All right. Welcome, guys, to another episode of Future Web3 Degen Trading videos. So, in our last video, we upload and people have been asking how they can set up a good filter. Actually, so in this video, I'm going to show us how filter works and how you can set up a filter. But this is not a financial advice for everyone. All the filters that I'm going to use is going to be done for educational purposes, not just I am giving you like an alpha of a filter to go and use it. So even if I use that filter, it might not work for you because different strategies, different mindset, different emotion, different psychology is what make you to be your own on your own trading strategy, not always following other people strategies or something like that. So just like I said. So first of all, I would like to make this video very, very short, educative, and then composed. So I hope you guys will stay till the end of the video so that you can learn about how you can get a working filter that can give you like at least 10x every time that you catch any token, or something related to that. So stick to the end of the video for you to get that. Actually, first of all, you need to have a deck screener. Either you visit the website or you can download the application from any application stores or something like that. For Android users, you can use Play Store. For iPhone users, you can use Apple Store or something related to that. So without wasting much of our time, what we are going to do is just head over to your browser. For me, I will go to my browser, and then if I come to my browser here, I will just enter dexscreener.com as you can see it. So I am in my deck screener. I just try to access dexscreener.com. So this is deck screener. Actually, this is how it works. This is how it looks for the default setting actually. So everyone who visited deck screener, this is how you're going to see it, unless if he has a custom setup. So today we are going to talk about the filters, right? So these filters, first of all, we need to understand actually what is even filter. So filter actually is something or is a strategy or is just a specific thing that will help you narrow tokens based on categories, based on networks, based on volumes, based on market caps, based on number of people who bought that token and many more. So actually that's what the filter does. So for example, we'll start with the if you look at the deck screener screen. Here we have a sidebar from the left hand side, and here we have where you see all the tokens that are listed in the deck screener. And here you will have many menus, and then we'll come to network. So actually for here we are only going to focus on these networks. Actually, we are going to talk about this network more. So and filter started since from here where they said last 24 hours. So this is where the filter started and till the end of this place that they said filter. So for this one, they are not much, difficult to use or to, navigate around. So I will not waste much time here. I will just go quickly and show you how these filters works. So from here, you can change, the tokens from last 24 hours to last 6 minutes, to last 1 hour to last 5 minutes. So depending on what you want. So there is no much, stress here. So I am very sure you can do it. So and then from here we have trending. So means here we are seeing the tokens that are trending within the 6 hours because if you look at our this thing it is under a 6 hours. So we are watching we are seeing the tokens that are under that are trending within the 6 hours. So if you wanted, you can come here to see the one that are trending under 1 hour, or you can come here to see the one that are trending within the 5 minutes. So you can click any one you want. So even this one is not that much, it's not that difficult for you guys to understand, so you can do it. So the top gainer, so the top, so you can view the token that are top in the market, either by their volume or by their what transactions. So if you come here, you can see that the top we are under volume. So all the tokens here, they are the top within the 24 hours. Remember, so the things is still under 24 hours. So this token are within 24 hours, and then the one that has highest volume. So if you can see, this one has 860 million volume, and this one has 69 million volume. So this one is the number one, and this number two. And if you look from the number one, two, three, there is differences. So you can do by number of transactions. So by just clicking on this button that say TXNS means transactions. So the one that have highest transaction. If you look at this, they have over 1,200. Sorry, if you look at this, they have over 755,384 transactions. So if you look, this one has only 100,096 something. So you can do it by transaction. Also, you can see the top gainers. Remember, still within 24 hours. So the tokens that has, the highest, gain, the highest percentage within 24 hours. So if you look at it, so this is how it looks, the percentage that they got within 24 hours. So actually, this is another one again. And now if you wanted to see the most newest token, the hot one in the market in terms of the new created, if you wanted to see the newest tokens, the newborn babies tokens, so you need to click on this new pair, and then you click on it. And then after you click on new pair, then you come down to the newest. You can see newest. You can see those ones that are created just 1 hour ago, 6 hours ago, 24 hours, 3 days, 7 days. So now it is on 24 hours, but we wanted to see the most recent, the most newest babies. So you just click on new west. So you will see the tokens that are created within 23 seconds, as you can see, 32 seconds, 45 seconds, and many more. All of you mostly understand what this means and how you can navigate around. So but where the filter works is this place. That's exactly what I wanted to explain. This is where you can set up a filter that can give you a huge amount of excess, actually, if you do it correct, or if you find a good filter that will give you that money. So you click on this filter, actually. So if you click on this filter, it will bring you here. The first one, it say all platforms. All platforms means all network, actually. For us, we don't want it from all network. We wanted it from only Solana. For me, I'm Solana trader, so I'll only focus, on Solana. So I will click on only I will click on these platforms. So and then I will choose what? I will choose Solana. Let me click on this. Yeah. So I will say only Solana, and then I will come here. Sorry, why? I think it is double clicking, and then I will come here, and then I will go back. So yeah, sorry. So I choose Solana here. I choose Solana. So then I can go back. I don't know why it's not saving. So okay, all platforms. We click on all platform. We say Solana. Okay, we choose Solana now. Then we're supposed to save it. If we click save, it's supposed to save. But so if this one doesn't work, you can just quickly do something. You can come here and then just select Solana from here. So it means you are only now on Solana. And even from the Solana, there is another, filter here at the top. You can see it, which say Pompon, Radio, Metra. All these are Dex 6. So, but for us, we wanted it from all Dexes, not only Pompon, Radium, or any other things. We wanted it combined. So now scroll down to the filter again. Since we select the blockchain, you can see now all platforms is showing what is showing only Solana, as you can see. So all dexes, you can leave it like that. all dexes you can leave it like that. So for this one we wanted it also to be the same thing, profile, boosted and add. So if you don't know what this means, maybe you can let me know in the comment section so that I can create another video specifically to explain what the profile, what the boosted ads tokens are, and how they differ with those that doesn't have such kind of things. Yeah, maybe you are basing some of the 100x from not knowing this profile, boosted and ads. So the next thing is to set up the minimum liquidity. As you can see, we have liquidity here. We have liquidity here. We have liquidity here. So we need to set up the minimum liquidity. So you can click on the minimum liquidity, and you can put maybe 15,000 depending on your liquidity you wanted. Yeah, that's the minimum. Minimum for me, maybe I wanted 15,000. Yeah, so for the maximum, I don't know what you wanted to put. But for me, mostly I used to leave it blank because I know liquidity is not much always. It doesn't say like if liquidity is too high, don't buy the token or something like that. Provided the liquidity is good, is locked, and then fine. So the market cap here is very, very important. Most of the tokens, the market cap is where the things works for, because the number of the market cap that token goes, that's what identify how many profit you are going to make. For example, if you catch token at $15,000 market cap, so if it does $30,000 market cap, means you have 1x. If it does 60, means you have what, 4x. So depending on this too. So mostly for me, I always prefer maybe to put low caps. When I mean low caps, most of the tokens, there are three type of tokens. There is the one that bonds at the one that's graduate at from 25 to 30. There is one at 50 and there is one at 100. So for me, always I consider buying token that bonded, either after it bonded it continue to go up, or after it bonded it continue to go down. So if it goes down to like 30, 25, even 20, sometimes within that range, after immediately after bonding, so most of that token they used to give access. So I used to buy it. So for example here, maybe I can put like minimum of 20,000 market cap, and then here I need maximum, so maybe I can put 100. So if it goes below above 100, I don't catch it. Mostly for those who know, either you are from our BIP signal group or from pre-signal group, it is very, very difficult to see me sending token that is above 100. Highest 120. Highest, that's the one that I used to put. So for this one we have set it also. Then you can go down for the FDB. I don't care about it, I just don't put. And then fair age, mostly the fair age is minimum of 30 minutes to what, to okay, okay. So for this one, if we wanted in hour, maybe how can we, just 1 hour minimum. Yeah, we can say just 1 hour minimum. For me, I started mostly from 30 minutes to 1 hour, maximum of 2 hours actually. If I wanted to trade for a day, not for a holding, there is a way that you can find tokens to hold as well. So, and then 24 hours transaction, not much actually. You can put any amount that you think is from mostly from 500 for me, maybe to maximum of, maybe you can say 3,000 or something you want. Yeah, for me, that's what I do. For buy, maybe you can leave it empty depending on what you wanted. For me, I don't put number of buys, but I consider sell actually, because if the sales always is higher than the buyers, then definitely the market is going to continue to go down. So mostly, since here I put 500 to 300 to 3,000, so here I will put maybe the sales. If the sales is higher than the buyers, so then definitely the market is, so the sales should be lower than this thing. So the sales at least should be lower than that, and then here maybe we can put 1,005 at least, so something like that. So 24 hours minimum volume, also that doesn't matter because we already have market cap, and market cap will identify that. 24 hours changes, we don't care about that. 6 hours transaction, all this we don't care about that, because we focus on, the above ones. So after you have done this, you can just, click on apply. So if you click on this apply, so it will apply this filter and then look for you the tokens that are within this range actually. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why it's now it's clicking. So it will go to the market and check for you the tokens that are within that range that you put. Actually, you see the market cap here is 70K, the transaction is 815, the age is 2 days. I don't know where they got this, because I say 1 hour to, sorry, 30 minutes to 1 hour. So I don't know where they get that. So you see, there is this token, I'm very sure I call it in group, and this director I think give us around 20x or 21 around there. So director, there's a lot of tokens that they are very good even here that you can, look at. So they can give you even this boomer. I'm very sure I called this boomer in our group day before yesterday in our pre-group. Yeah, I can see a lot of good tokens, you see. So this is the actually, I can say, the filter most leader I used to work. Even here I see three of the tokens that I call in my group, and none of them, sorry, all of them give us a lot of money. Like that director give us around 21x, this boomer give us around, I think, 5x, I can't remember, but around 5x. Those who are from my community, I'm very sure they will know that. And which one again, let me check. We call also this Pepe. Yeah, Pepe give us some money. And then which one, I'm very sure we have a lot of tokens that are maybe below. So this is actually how you can set up a filter, and you can use this filter while sniping. So that tool will automatically snipe based on these tokens to, yeah, I even call this yo as well. I call this yo. Also it give us, I call SFFPPP. Yeah, we all call these tokens, and all of them give us money. Those who are from our Telegram group, either the free one or from the premium BIP signal. So mostly they know about that. So guys, here we come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and comment with the video you wanted us to create for you next. Cheers.